The basic necessities of life are mainly three: food, clothing, and shelter. But then human greed is so unlimited. The toothpaste you use, the coffee you drink, the bread you eat, the television you see, and the motor car you sit in. All these things are paid for and acquired in order to satisfy human want. Have you ever wondered how all these things are made available to you? Through commerce and industry, which form such an essential part of modern society. And proper accounting is equally important to every business. Now, my nephew, Vipin, seems to have lost all his courage in life. He's dejected, he's diffident. Let's see what I can do for my nephew. Now, what's your problem, young man?
Uncle, I've been applying everywhere. Until date, there hasn't been a positive response. I want to do something, Uncle. I want to be my own master.
Why don't you start your own business?
Business? I don't even have any experience about business. I don't even know what business is.
Of course you know what business is. Anything you do to make a profit, that's business. Of course, it covers a wide range of activities. Broadly, of course, there's commerce and there are industries. Everything we need in modern society has either to be extracted from nature or manufactured or constructed. And it is industry that does this. Between the biggest and the smallest, there are thousands you can choose from. And to get these industrial products to the market, there is trade. Wholesalers and retailers, they form a chain which gets every product to the people who need it.
Yes, but what is transport agency? That is neither trade, nor it manufactures anything. Then where does it fit in?
Well, transport is a service, one of the important aids to trade. It covers a wide range of activities that fall into aids to trade, like finance and banking, transport and communications, insurance and advertising. All these are aids that complement industry and trade.
Just a minute, Uncle. Now, let me see in case I have everything correctly. First, we have business, which is industry, and then we have commerce. And in industry, we have manufacturing, mining or extractive. And lastly, we have construction industry. And in commerce, we have trade, which is wholesale or retail. And in aids to trade, we have transport, banking, insurance, advertising, and warehousing. I think I have you correctly, Uncle.
Absolutely, my boy. You seem to be quite clear on that. Are you ready to get into business?
Just a minute, Uncle. I think I still have to clear many things before I start. As a matter of fact, I don't know how to start.
Well, the first thing you have to decide is what kind of business you want to do.
You know that, Uncle. I want to be a big industrialist.
I'm afraid you'll have to be a small manufacturer to start with before you become a big industrialist.
I know that, Uncle, but I was just worried. Do you think I can start alone without any experience?
Well, you don't have to start all alone. It all depends on the kind of business organization you wish to set up. For instance, a sole proprietorship firm. A sole proprietor owns the entire business. He sets it up all alone. He takes all the profits, and if there are any losses, he bears them himself. He's not always all alone. He employs a professional manager and other staff to help him run the business. You can always employ professionals to run the business with you. And if you wish anyone to share the investment with you, especially someone experienced in business, then you can think in terms of a partnership. In a partnership, partners share business interests and investments and authority. A partnership is an agreement based on trust and can only succeed where such trust exists.
Uncle, you know Gautam, don't you? He owns so many industries. Now, what set of business organization does he has?
Gautam doesn't really own all those companies. He heads the group of companies that own them. The companies are owned by hundreds and hundreds of shareholders. Gautam is just one of the shareholders, and he has a large number of shares. And all the shareholders together have elected Gautam chairman and managing director of the group. Now, just to help you out, I'll explain the main points again. A sole proprietorship firm is wholly owned by one person. He supplies all the capital, he bears the complete risk, and he takes the total profit home. A partnership is owned by two or more partners. In a partnership firm, capital, risk, liabilities, responsibilities, and profit are all shared by the partners. A company is owned by, its capital is generated by, its directors are elected by, and its risk is borne by the shareholders. Now, I think you've got it right.
You know, Uncle, I think I'll start with the partnership, in case I have a person who would suit me. A person who would understand as you do. A person who would share the investment with me. Uncle, would you consider becoming my partner?
But of course, my boy. I could only be your sleeping partner. That means you'd have to look after the day-to-day running of the business. I can put some money into it. If you have any problems, I'm always there to help.
That's wonderful, Uncle. I'll start working right now. And in case I have any problem, you promise to help me whenever I need you.
Of course, my boy.
Start a business, he said. And he'll be my partner, a sleeping partner. And Mr. Sleeping Partner is still sleeping.
Hello, Vipin. How's the world treating you?
Oh, so you're here, Uncle.
Well, what's the problem?
Problem? Everything is a problem out here. I work all day. I run about throughout the day. And nothing is all right. I think it was better in case I would have taken up a service, Uncle. At least I'll be back by about 5 o'clock. And at the end of every month, I'll get a handsome salary. I closed on my business, Uncle. And I think I'll look for a job now.
Aren't you overreacting? Now let's do this reasonably. I think we'll be able to solve your problem.
What is reasonable, Uncle? I fail to understand. My production is stopped and there's nothing I can supply anywhere. I had paid for the paper this week and Kansham told me that he can give me a good credit. But anything, I think I'm going to close down my business.
You haven't been planning systematically at all. Now, why don't you look up your books before taking a decision?
Books? What books? You think I have time for literature here, Uncle?
I'm not talking about Shakespeare. I'm talking about your accounts books.
Account books? You think I have the time to write the accounts? My receipts and the cash memos will be somewhere out here. I think at the year ending I'll write the accounts. I have many other things to do, Uncle. I have many other things on my mind.
You'll have plenty of time to spare and fewer problems if you get your accounts book in order. You see, accounting is not just for calculating the profits at the end of the year. Accounting is just a systematic treatment of all the financial information relevant to the operation of an enterprise. Not only do they help to make timely managerial decisions, but also trim expenses by studying all the costs of production and by economizing wherever there is any waste. There are three branches of accounting: financial, cost, and managerial. Financial accounting. This determines the financial health of your business, assets, and liabilities. And many parties, including partners, investors, bankers, and creditors, are interested in such information. Then there is cost accounting, by which you break up production costs into each distinct component. This helps you to understand the process to economize and to check wastage. And finally, there's managerial accounting. Regular supply, presentation of accounts, which provides us reliable information for rational decision-making. I think this has given you an idea of all that good accounting can do for you.
And now I've realized the importance of accounting.
Proper accounting would relieve you of tax problems. Arguing with tax authorities is like banging your head against the wall if your books are not in order.
Oh my God, I don't think I would like to win this position. Uncle, I'm going to work very efficiently now. I shall see that everything is in order. I shall see that all my account books are absolutely complete and regular. And you wait and see, Uncle. One day I'll be like Gotham, a chairman and managing director of a big company.
Whatever the business activity and whatever form of business organization, money and other economic resources are always required. These resources have to be properly accounted for, and hence the need of accounting.